Are they compatible? And what is going to be their astrological score? Today we're going to answer all those juicy questions and more. We're going to review the complete zodiac chart of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. What's shocking is that all the planets we're going to talk about today are exactly the same. But is that a good thing? Let's find out, because maybe it isn't. And is it actually going to help them to have similar energy in aspects of their life? Let's see. Please let me know what is your zodiac sign, and did you know that you have a full astrological chart based on your time and place of birth? So not just your month and day of birth. And you will see all the planets and all the zodiacs that fall into your complete chart. So please comment down below what is your sign and what is your favorite thing about your sign. Of course, subscribe if you like these types of videos, because astrology is not going to tell me. I will not know if you like this video unless you let me know. Last video we covered part of their astrology, and today we're going to cover the rest and give them the final score. Watch this video if you haven't already to get the full idea of their astrological chart. Both of their Jupiters are in Cancer. Having two Jupiters in Cancer is a good sign for emotional connection. Jupiter in Cancer is all about emotional growth, connection, and building a family. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, so anything placed in Jupiter is going to expand, and Cancer really loves the idea of a family and strong bonds with people. They're both likely to prioritize home and family life as a source of fulfillment. This shared placement in Jupiter means that despite of the differences that we're going to see, this might hold them together, but the rest of their chart is not the best for compatibility. So both Taylor and Travis have their Neptune in Capricorn, and Neptune is the planet of dreams, illusions, and kind of like these weird ideas that you might have pop into your head once in a while. Having your Neptune in Capricorn is a little bit of a contradiction, because Neptune is the planet of dreams and Capricorn is the zodiac of being grounded and disciplined. So that means that all your dreams are grounded in real life ideas and you really want to execute them in a realistic way. So that means that both Travis and Taylor will fight for having a dreamy life of their own, but it will be grounded in reality. And if it's not grounded in reality, there will be a problem. Like, she will not tolerate him having fantasies that are not very realistic or can be monetized, and vice versa. And as long as they're on the same page, this placement could be okay. But let's look at the rest of their planets, shall we? Both Taylor and Travis have their Pluto in Scorpio, and Pluto in Scorpio is all about deep, emotional, and uncomfortable truths. Pluto in Scorpio doesn't play. They're all about intense objectives, and either you change or you die. They're just very all or nothing. And since both Taylor and Travis have Pluto in Scorpio, they are no strangers to intense, deep, emotional changes. In fact, they probably crave these emotional changes, otherwise they feel like life is meaningless. This could be either good news or bad news, depending if they can handle the intense emotional feelings that are going to occur in their relationship. Because Pluto is all about change, and it's all about tearing down these walls, energetically speaking, and rebuilding them back up even stronger. So if they can handle it, it will be great and they will love it. But if they can't, it will not go very well at all. Another issue with Pluto and Scorpio is that they might have power struggles and jealousy and this desire to control on both ends. And if they're not careful, these power struggles might get a hold of them, and if they overshadow one another, that could also be an issue for this relationships. astrology wise. The last planet we're going to look at is Uranus, and they both have Uranus in Capricorn. So once again, the same planet, zodiac. Is that a good thing? Uranus is the planet of rebellion, doing things your own way, and sudden changes. And this is a little bit similar to the Neptune situation, where Uranus is a planet that is very attracted to changes, but Capricorn is a zodiac that is not attracted to changes at all. They actually prefer things to stay the same. So that can be a difficult placement for both of them to deal with on their own, and in a relationship it is also difficult to deal with. So Uranus wants rebellion and change, and Capricorn wants structure and discipline. So what happens when you have that planet in that zodiac sign? Well, that just means that Taylor wants a lot of structure and planning when it comes to building her empire. And the same thing goes to Travis. So they're both very much focused on building a career and changing the world in their own industries. And that could be a good thing, but usually having two very career focused people that have different careers can be tricky, because the moment that they don't see eye to eye, it could create a big storm. Uranus in Capricorn is also the type that will completely ditch one project in their career and pivot towards the next just because it suits their current plan better. And that is actually a really great thing for their career, but this placement can struggle in their love life. What is the final verdict? Are Taylor and Travis compatible? The answer is complicated. Taylor's Venus in Aquarius means that she's very emotionally detached, while Travis's Venus in Scorpio wants a lot of attention and doesn't really like that type of aloofness and chill attitude. Taylor's Mars in Scorpio is very driven and is very all in, while Travis's Mars in Libra is laid back and is kind of blasé, letting things happen, and wants to keep the balance in all situations. So they don't want to, rock the boat too hard. Taylor's Sun in Sagittarius and Travis's Sun in Libra suggests that they do have different approaches when it comes to life. While Sagittarius is very adventure-seeking, Libra wants harmony and stability. And even though Libra is down to get into the adventurous stuff once in a while, overall, they prefer a much more kind of stereotypical lifestyle with a white picket fence, the dog, and the family and the kid, While Sagittarius is more like, I want to reinvent everything in my life to accommodate my exact existence. It will be very full of fire. Just try not to get burned. They do share some strengths, like their bond with their family and their desire for a strong family connection, as well as their desire for a strong emotional bond. But they do struggle in the power dynamic, so they might want more control, and when one person has different opinions, it could really create an issue for the relationship. And as long as they agree, obviously everything will be great, right? That's the beauty of agreeing with somebody, is that there's no problem. But when there are disagreements, it's the kind of relationship where you would not want to be in the room. So I would give this 5 out of 10 in terms of astrology. And of course, we will see where it goes in real life, and we will find out together if that was the case. What couple should I review next? And do you agree with my verdict? What do you think? It's okay if you disagree, no problem. Just let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you soon.